Well, here we go again at 5 a.m. from MPT Bagheera Mocha. We are moving towards the Khatia gate, and our breakfast has been packed with us, and we had some tea and coffee to start the day. Do remember to carry an ID and a printout of your safari bookings for the checking at the gate. This is the buffer zone, and the night safaris happen around this area. The total area of Kanha National Park with the core and as well as the buffer zone is about 1945 square kilometers. These are the sal trees which are found in Kanha, and it keeps the forest cooler than a pench which has sagun trees. But these are not the only trees that you can find in Kanha. There are various landscapes, and you have wooded areas as well as grasslands. We start the safari by seeing this jackal. The Indian roller bird. These birds can be commonly found in open grasslands. You can see the nest of this bird here. They normally lay their eggs in a cavity or crevice which is lined with a mat of straw or feathers. As you can see, the landscape is already changing, and our guide told us that this tree is called the Arjun tree, from which heart medication is made. You can just see the sun rising, and already the animals have been drinking at a little water hole. You can see the prints out there. When you're in the forest, it doesn't matter if you see the animals or not. It is just so peaceful and so relaxing. We can see some egrets wading in the water here. The benefits of waking up early is also that you get to see the sunrise. This rocky area is good for the leopards, but there aren't as many leopards in Kanha as in Pench, but we didn't get to see any.
तेज आवाज करता है, 2 किलोमीटर तक आवाज आती है.
Our guide told us that the barking deer warns off when the tiger is near, and it can be heard up to 2 kilometers. That is a barking deer again. We distinctly heard a tiger calling, but then he did not come out and nothing happened, so we started moving again. This is a fire line which is deliberately created by burning some leaves and digging up the side of the road. This is done so that in case there is a forest fire, the fire is restrained to one side of the forest and the animals can cross over to the other side, which will be safe for them. That is the call of a barking deer, which is indicating the tiger is somewhere around here.
सामने वो इधर ही है टाइगर मतलब इधर आके थोड़ा पीछे लगा
As soon as the tiger is spotted, mayhem breaks loose. Everyone is rushing with their jeeps to see the tiger.
जाने दो और जाने दो जाने दो जाने तो दो थोड़ा और आगे ले दो कदम और आगे जाओ
Even with all the screaming and shouting and the noise, the tiger remains calm and composed and such a majestic animal. It just finishes drinking water and then calmly crosses the road and moves into the other bush and just sits down quietly. Our guide told us that this tiger is called Mahaveer. These watering holes are built along some areas and they are very good because you can see the animals coming and drinking from them during summer. That's a jungle fowl. The Indian gaur or bison. The cheetal or the spotted deer. As the landscape changes and we come into this grassland, we find the swamp deer or the Barasingha, which is a significant part of the Kanha National Park, and it is also the state animal of Madhya Pradesh. Stags can have around 12 branches on their antlers, and so they get their name Barasingha. And here you can see a stag. You will see the antlers have branches. Our guide also told us that they are shedding right now because their winter coat will fall off and they will get new fur coats. So you can see it is uneven. And there is a wild boar. This is the rest area with the washrooms and a canteen. And our breakfast. This is the white-throated kingfisher. And here we have a conference of langurs. We end the safari also by seeing the jackals, and it is getting very hot now. The chances of seeing any more animals are also not very high, so we would like to go back to the resort and take some rest because we have an evening safari coming up. One of the things that you need to be careful about is the gates that are close to the resorts. We booked our next safari at the Mukki gate, but we realized it is about 60 kilometers away. Thankfully, it is an evening safari, so we have booked a taxi and we will hopefully reach there in time. But if you have to do the morning safari and it is a 60-kilometer ride, you will never reach in time.